Good morning. This morning I'm going to use the Terra Volatile deck, and then we'll pull one of the Tarot Shakespeare Insults. And this morning I want to pull cards and see what is going on with 45 today. Now every method he used has gone to pot. It is starting Monday with starting to get a jury together, and appears that Corcoran, one of his attorneys, is now going to testify against him as well. His stock has plummeted, of course, because who wants to buy into something that the only people that are on there are MAGA? So that's happening, and the noose is getting tighter. So let's see what's happening in his world today. As usual, he's trying to find a way to get to calmer waters, as always. Underneath of it all, he's directing whatever's taking place through his actions, of course, because he's always got to be the one in control. You know, because he knows more than all of the generals, he knows more than the lawyers, he knows the law backwards and forwards. So he's got to control it all. So at the center of it, we have, he's in this struggle, okay? He's struggling, and I think this is fighting with everybody around him, the lawyers, everyone. My last reading was, manipulated. Do what you need to do. Get me off. That's what I pay you for. If they get paid. So above it, what's being worked on. So he's fighting with them, struggling with them, with what's coming down, what's being worked on. With a foundation of, the Republicans as well. And I think this has to do with his whole family, the Trump organization, also Republicans, how they're dealing with him today. So I think it's a crossover that he's struggling with that, and Republicans, some of them are falling by the wayside. His donors are starting to fall away by the side. That's good, yeah. They're falling away as well. So going into this stuff is rapidly coming, and he sees that this stuff is moving fast now. And today, he's in a lot of pain. Mental pain, physical pain. He's in a lot of pain today because this stuff is moving. He wants to just walk away from it. He wants to distance himself. Of course he wants to get out of it. He's, why should I face consequences? I'm rich. The rich shouldn't have to face consequences. We buy our way out. So he's in his delusional spin today, wanting to distance himself from it, but he sees that inevitably this is rushing forward today, so he is in a lot of pain. The challenge is, karma. The wheel has turned, and you can't get out of this. The outcome is trying to have some fortitude, hanging in, really just trying to hang in, trying to find a way to manipulate something. Because it's about his MAGA, and I think this has to do with his heritage, with his family, with who he thinks he is as a person, which is built upon bunch of just house of cards that he's built on lies and stuff. And of course, underneath of it, we have the Justice Department. And of course, he's going to blame it on Biden. It's all Biden's fault. Underneath of it all, he's trying to figure out a new move. Okay, trying to figure out a new move. So he's struggling. Let me break this down. He's struggling to figure out a new move, directing them to get him to a better place. He wants to just, of course, be able to walk away from it like he does everything. No consequences. I just walk away from it. You know, I run it through the courts. If I don't get what I want, I take it to another one. Don't get what I want, I take it to another one. It's always worked before. Why is it not working now? So the foundation is about his heritage, who's supporting him, who's not, his delusional ideas about the justice system, DOJ, democracy, etc. Above it, what's being worked on is trying to find a way to walk away from the consequences of what he's built, or, you know, on the sand. And today, in a lot of pain because the challenge is the wheel is turning. He can't stop it. He sees this is coming rapidly, and so he's trying to buoy himself up with fortitude and directing all of them what to do, what to say, etc. It's not working for him. So let's go ahead and shuffle the Shakespeare insults. And what is the insult today for Trump? 10 of Wands. You know, the big burden. This is from Henry IV, Part 1. Why dost thou converse with that trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, that roasted Manningtree ox with pudding in his belly, that reverend vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. So basically, it's calling him overblown criminal, okay? A fat criminal is what it's calling him. Why are you dealing with that fat criminal that's miserable, okay? That miserable fat criminal today is the insult from Shakespeare, okay? You're a bully, you're a fat criminal, okay? Without good humor. Okay, you're a nasty fat criminal. Just tell it like it is, Shakespeare. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.